Hi there, Richard Laubenberg from Yellow Gazebo, Natural Healthcare on St. Clair Avenue West in Toronto. Yes, we're talking about feet, people. How to give a great foot massage. I hope you like my socks. I'm a sock guy. So what to know? Well, first of all, you should watch my previous videos about massage where I talk about easing into the muscles. You don't want to just crank out right away. I would also not use a massage tool on the feet. Just use your fingers because you can get some decent pressure from your fingers. So no massage tools. You can use lotion. I don't. You can use, so if you're going to use lotion, do it on bare feet, obviously. You can get some good sliding action using lotion. Again, I don't use lotion. That's just my preference. I'm not a massage therapist. Remember, I'm an acupuncturist. So I prefer kind of more acupressure massage, if you will. Trigger point type thing. Anyway, it's not important. What else to know? Yeah, massage muscles, not bones. So let's go over some foot anatomy. So you've got your toes, right? 5 toes. Each toe is attached to a joint that's attached then to a metatarsal bone, which then attaches into your ankle. Now, around your foot and ankle are a whole bunch of bones, and we don't need to get into those bones, but just, there's lots of bones in there, and they articulate in different ways. But the best points, there's not too many like really, really great points to massage the feet, so let's go over the major ones. And if you have plantar fasciitis, you want to focus obviously more on the heel and the calf muscles. Okay, so first good point to get into is liver 3, which is on the top of the foot. That's the bottom of my foot, that's the top of my foot. In between the first and second toes, liver 3. So there's a V there, and liver 3 is in the middle of that V there. That's what you want to get into. And just kind of get in there gently. Next point, spleen 3. The inner arch there, you've got spleen 3 and spleen 4. So we talked about that metatarsal bone. It's a bone, remember? It's got 2 bigger points at the end. So spleen 3 is at one of those bigger points. And spleen 4 is towards the end. Look for it. It should be a little tender to the touch. And again, you don't have to crank it away. It's like kneading dough. You want to ease into it. Okay, so that we've covered the top, the sides. Now you can get into the heel a bit. Just kind of go around. Look for divots. Remember we talked before about looking for divots. Those are like when we did the face points. Those are generally where acupuncture points are. So get around the heel. You can get into the center of the heel if you have pain there. But even if you have plantar fasciitis and you have pain in the center of your heel, you don't actually need to focus on that point. I would go around and not actually dig right into the center of the heel, because that can maybe aggravate bone spurs and whatnot. Where you do want to get into the center of your foot is on the very bottom. It's kidney 1. This is a great point in general for general health, but it's the point on the sole of your foot where it's the first divot as you're moving upwards towards the toes. You can get press right in there. Speaking of toes, if you watched my video the other day, we talked about turning the fingers. Again, so you can do a little turning, not pulling and turning at the same time. Do a bit of turning, stop and pull, turning on a toe, stop and pull, turning, etc. for all 5 toes. On the outside of the foot, you got bladder 65 and 64. Again, around the metatarsal bone. There, and you can these won't generally be sore. It's more the inner arch that'll be sore, but you can massage around there a bit too. And remember the calf muscles as well. Now, if you are pregnant, there are a couple contraindicated points around the ankle for acupuncture that we don't needle if one is pregnant, because they can technically induce labor. Although, to be honest, massage-inducing labor, I've never heard of that as being a possibility. Acupuncture, yes. Massage, I don't think so. Nonetheless, if you are pregnant and you want a foot massage and you're concerned about that sort of thing, have your partner focus just on the feet and not the ankles. But you can get into the meat of the calf muscle. If you have any questions, you want to know specifically what points to do or to avoid, please email me at richard@yellowgazeboclinic.com. Have some happy, healthy feet, everybody. Bye.